Yeah, I have a couple times. It's just, it's like I'm shooting into the ocean now, and it's really becoming easy for me. At the beginning of the year, I started out in slumps, and I kept telling everybody, shooters keep shooting. And, that's what I did, and now it's falling. So
And what is the meaning of the celebration after the threes?
I actually got it from the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, they always do it, and they say it's reloading their gun.
Willie, what do you think when you watch this guy, the way he's been shooting the last 6 or 7 games?
Super impressive, especially for a freshman, and especially games like this. The crowd's into you. They're bad-mouthing you to doing stuff. So to be able to shoot like that is just remarkable to me.
Devin, Willie's experienced this now for 2 years, but you came in here with Cal's always saying everybody's Super Bowl, they break out new T-shirts.
Right.
This is the first time they've been sold out since Willie came here as a freshman. What do you think about these road atmosphere?
I actually love the environment. It started with the Louisville game. It was the first road game for us, and the crowd was crazy, like Will said, people bad-mouthing us, and it really just brings the best out of us. And I think it's good for us because it challenges us the most, and we've done pretty good with it.
Devin, for those of us who didn't see the celebration or the reloading of the
Okay.
gun, can you describe that for me?
Well, first you hold up the 3, and then you just reload it twice, just 2 times. That's it.
Willie, you guys came here in a lot of places as freshmen, and it was a struggle at times. Devin and Tyler have been shooting, I think, 70% on the road. They've been really good on the road. What do you think of a couple of freshmen coming here and playing like this on the road?
Like I said, I mean, it's big. It shows their character. It shows how much fighting and willpower they have to win a game, and it starts in the gym. They're one of the 2 dudes that stay in after, and they're there first, and they get their shots up before and after practice, and it starts there for real.
Really, after the 2 overtime games against Ole Miss and A&M, I'm wondering if you guys felt like you had to sort of reestablish who's who, that you guys are the best.
It's not really that. It's just us taking care of what we practice and preach all the time. It's not really reestablishing anything. We didn't lose those games. If we would have lost those games, then we'd have some reevaluating to do. But it's just playing within ourselves, and that's what we got away from. Is we started playing like listening to the people instead of listening to ourselves.
Well, how often have you guys faced the zone, and what did you guys feel like you did to execute against the zone early in the game?
I think we face the zone just about every game. So that's one of our biggest things in practice is we can play man. I mean, let's go to the backyard and play. But zone, we do that every day in practice.
Is there anything you feel like you guys did today specifically to get buckets? It was buckets early, and then it opened up the 3 later.
Just being in spots that you can make plays from, and that's really all playing a zone offense is getting to a spot where you're comfortable in scoring, and then make sure guys get you the ball there, or guys being able to pass the ball in the spots for people to get buckets.
Willie, early on, talking about passing early on, especially, it seemed like your guys' interior passing was maybe the best it's been all season. What was the key to that?
It was part of the game plan. It's just pounded inside. We knew that it was going to be physical, so we wanted to go at them first. And, make a statement right away that we're not going to get thrown around in the post, and we're going to go right at you.
You guys are probably used to this on road games, but when you hear your crowd louder than the home crowd, what does that do for you?
Just get you juice, because they're going everywhere you go. We can go all the way to California. We're going to have probably half the fans there. They're crazy. I love them. That's why it's so fun playing here.
What about you, Devin? I mean, as a freshman, how does that hit you when they start the big blue chants?
Best fans in America, and that's not just a biased statement. I really believe it. I've seen a lot of fan bases. I've been everywhere, and just like he said, have half of our fans on away games. All you see is blue in there when we first get in. They get here before all the other fans, and like I said, but just best fans in America.
And how much have you guys been focused on offense and trying to make some strides on that end lately in practice?
It really wasn't about that. As you guys seen in the Texas A&M game, Ole Miss game, we started slacking on defense, and we're defense defense-orientated team. So, you know, we just got back to that, and good defense is going to lead to better offense for us, and that's what we've been doing.
Devin, when you're shooting like into the ocean, what prevents you from just shooting more? You know what I mean? Like
just shooting good shots. You know, I'm shooting shots that the team needs. You know, like for instance, Dakari Johnson is working real well today, so I was throwing it in him every time, and you know, he was making easy layups for us, and that opened up the three for us. So, you know, I look at, you know, it's going to help me out in the future. If I start feeding him at first, it's going to open up easier looks for me.
Will Cal said early in the season that maybe this team, if you wanted to be, would be a defensive team for the ages. I think tonight, the first half was the 13th half. You guys have given up less than 20 points. Is that a goal you guys have set for yourself? And did you sort of get maybe motivated by the struggles defensively in those couple games?
I think those struggles just reset our mind. When we was doing really well against those other teams, we was going out right before the game. Was like, yo, we're gonna try to shut them out. And that was like our thing, is like try to shut them out. And then those other games, we got away from that. And now we're like back to like, okay, we're trying to shut people out. We're not just trying to, you know, play with them. We're trying to, you know, demoralize them.
Couple more guys.
Cal said something, I guess on TV, that he told you guys that if you play good defense, you get off tomorrow. It's either he goes see Brad play or you will practice tomorrow. Is that what he told you?
Something like that.
he says that all the time, and then it never comes to fruition. So what do you think when you hear it for the nth time? That carrot.
Half the time it's just.
He's trying to get us ready. Yeah, you know, it works. So hopefully we do have the day off tomorrow.
Last question. Oh, thanks, guys.